As if the house itself was trying to frighten the family into moving away, it seemingly switched tactics. The newest one was loud noises. During a Tupperware party at a neighbor's house, Sally was asked about the project they assumed Jim was working on. "Is your husband a carpenter?" they asked. And then they proceeded to describe the many loud banging sounds they had heard coming from the house. Other times, when she had several friends over, a loud noise would be heard by all, coming from another room. Noises often could be heard when company was over. Strange people in the house seemed to increase the poltergeist activity, as did the presence of children or pets. In fact, when they first moved in, Sally's dog would bark at the walls. That dog died shortly thereafter. Year after year, the house continued to be on more often than it was off. And Sally was the person most often home when things happened. She still refused to say that her house was haunted, or to use the words poltergeist or ghost. But she could not find any rational explanation for any of the weird things that were happening. And so many strange things were happening that she could not deny that something very peculiar was going on. One time, extended family were gathered together for a Thanksgiving dinner when the haunted house came on. Most people were still at the table, and others were in the living room, watching a football game on television. Those people who were seated in the dining room witnessed silverware flying across the kitchen. It hadn't come from the direction of the living room, and nobody was in the kitchen when it happened. There was no logical explanation for the activity. It was not a big event, but it was one witnessed by more people than usual. Another time, Sally's mother was visiting her, and they were watching television. Suddenly, the channel changed. Sally's mother thought that Sally had done it, but Sally explained that the old Zenith 25-inch television set had no remote control. She could not explain why their show was continually interrupted. Frustratingly, the channel continued to change and then the television turned off and on by itself, again with no remote control. It was just a haunted house thing. Thank you for watching.